So we've been married 16 years, and I've known her, gosh, longer than that. I've known her probably almost 20 years.
We've worked together for 15 years, so.
We met at Oklahoma State.
I was working on my master's degree, and he was finishing his undergrad.
I was a sophomore, and I think she had just graduated with her bachelor's degree the year before, and she was working on her master's.
And we met briefly, just for part of a semester, and then we didn't kind of reacquaint ourselves for like a year after that.
I took a job actually as a server at Cheddar's in Tulsa for a little while, and I hadn't seen her, but I had to come home that summer because I was broke. I couldn't afford another semester of school. I was stone cold broke, so I came home to work and wait tables that summer to make some money so I could go back and finish up. And one of my first few days there was this really bossy lady telling me to refill the ice in the ice bin, and I turned around and it was her. So that's kind of one of my favorite memories.
Because we're besties for the resty. I mean, like, come on.
Well, we usually hibernate at the house and watch Netflix, and especially with the pandemic and everything, we haven't been going out as much. But sometimes we go out to dinner, but we've got a little trick. We usually do it the day after Valentine's. That way it's not as crowded. So sometimes we'll go out to dinner the day after Valentine's.
And it's not because we've been together for 15 years. I think we're just, neither one of us are huge like Valentine's Day people. He's my best friend. I see him every day. I don't need one special day to kind of commemorate that. So I think that's why it's every day with him. So I know for a fact this answer will probably be different than my husband's. I absolutely love it. It's all I've ever known. I truly dread the day if we were to not work together anymore. I love working with my husband, but it's not like I'm seeing him all the time. I only see him for small minutes throughout the day, which I like. It's like, oh, hey, you over there. Hey. It's not like he's sitting right next to me at a desk job where then I would probably get annoyed with him. But because we just see each other for a few minutes, I absolutely love it.
So we get asked that a lot, actually. And it's not that hard because outside of maybe during lunch, if I go in there to grab something out of her fridge, or if I go in there just to ask her a quick question during lunch, I really don't see her very much during the day. We stay pretty busy.
Well, gosh, this is so hard. Favorite memories. 15 years of memories, that is a lot. I would say anytime, so I do animal rescue. So anytime that he comes with me to like do a dog transport, or when we have fosters and we get to like play with the dogs, those are probably some of my best memories with him, is just getting to be together when we do our animal rescue work. But I would say, like our honeymoon was just incredible. We don't travel a lot. We're kind of homebodies. So, anytime we get to like sit at home on a Friday night and watch a movie, or we'll watch a television show and we'll binge watch it, those are probably my favorite memories with him.
Well, we're a boxer family, so we've had boxers kind of throughout our entire marriage. Right now, we have one boxer, Gigi. She was on the Eagle News last year. She's a rescue, and so she's kind of that's kind of our little family. It's myself, Mrs. Sparks, and Gigi.
I would say don't have any regrets, because I do think about, if I would have chosen maybe this career path, or if I would have, gone to this university instead, well, then that means I wouldn't have met him. And so, even though there are things in my past, it's like, man, I could have done that differently. You don't know what the ripple effect really would be. And so I would say, like, on my past self, don't have any regrets over anything. Just, be happy, with the decisions you've made, and then move forward from there. So
I think that, and I don't speak for everybody, this is just for us, but I think if I were giving anybody advice, or even giving myself advice, I would say when you get married, it's got to be your best friend too. It can't just be someone that it's more than a partner. It's literally your best friend, and I think when you do that, I think it's a lot easier. That's why I tell people all the time, I don't find marriage all that hard, but I also married my best friend.